Hey everybody, got a Takeuchi TL140. We've been having a little issue with it where it seems to be starving for fuel, and looked online trying to find some solutions to clean out the gas tank, as we figured that's what our problem was, and we were able to figure that out pretty quick when we blew some air back through the fuel line from the fuel pump, and I'll show you a picture of that. All right, that little fuel pump right behind the radiator down low. So take off that fuel line and put a little air to it. And then some others had noted that they found a little dirt here in this banjo fitting for the water fuel separator. So you may want to take that off as well in this procedure and make sure that that's clean. I'll tell you what we came up with to clean the fuel tank. Part of the problem is you can't get the darn thing out, and there's no access panel. Well, you can probably get it out, but it'd take you a long time. But there's no access panel to drain the bottom of the tank. It's a plastic tank. So we came up with the solution. Let me show you. All right, right here there's the fuel tank. It's underneath these controls. You do have to take the front panel off, and then the box that's underneath the control panel, the controls right here. You need to get that removed, and so you don't have to go too deep. Get it cleaned up a little bit, and then we were looking to put an access port in, but we found that if you just take off the air vent right here, and what we did, we actually drilled that a little bit bigger, used a vacuum to try to catch as many parts. Some of them went down inside, and of course we got it later. But then on a little pump, we used a piece of 1/2-inch CPVC. Gave us a pretty stiff arm to get down to the bottom and work the vacuum. And then of course we got a little 12-volt pump into the bucket and worked like a champ. So found this system. What we did from there is take the fuel and run it through another filter, and then we ran it back inside into the pump, ran it back inside and used it again, and we washed the system out 2 or 3 times, and really I think we got all the dirt out of there now. So very effective, really worked well. It's takes a couple hours tearing down. If you got a pump system, you can, again, let me show you a picture of that. That's just ordered that online, that 12-volt pump. Just made up a few fittings and got like this is 5/8 inside diameter tubing with some CPVC fittings, and it worked like a champ. So I hope that helps some folks out. I know we looked high and low, and taking that fuel tank out just looked like a daunting task. So hope this works out for you, and hope your view is as good as mine. We're here in Pensacola, Florida. All right, you guys have a nice day. See ya.